Hi viewers, how are you? Hope you all are doing good. So today we are going to discuss about an excellent topic called TOTI. Interesting, right? So to discuss about this topic, today we are having Dr. Anita, who is senior consultant at Kolors HealthCare with us. So let's get into details. Hi Dr. Anita.
Hello Sindhu.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So doctor, what is actually TOTI?
TOTI actually means thin outside and thin inside. We know about obesity, right?
Yes.
Some people will look thin outside, but internally the fat storage will be more. So we are going to discuss about it today in detail anyways. To make it simple, 1.65 liters of fat is the actual fat that should be stored internally, but in this case 5.65 liters of fat will be stored inside. So those kind of people will look thin out but not inside. Being thin doesn't mean they are healthy and fit. There are a lot of medical issues even they can acquire. So being thin outside is not a healthy way at all. We should be thin inside and thin outside as well.
So doctor, many actually have like a misconception, I say. So they are very thin. So they say like we don't have insiders. So how can this be relevant to them to understand this actually?
See, the fat will be stored inside the adipose tissue, not under the skinny layer. There are certain tests we have to go through for it. The LDL level will be high, whereas the HDL level will be low. When we get into TOTI journey, the major of fat loss will be there rather than the weight loss which is happening from the layers of stored protein, carbs or water level. So the healthy way of reducing weight is thin outside and thin inside, that is majorly from the stored fat.
So as you now already mentioned about how weight loss journey. So how this is actually different from traditional weight loss journey?
That is what traditional weight loss majorly concentrate on the overall weight loss, that is from everything which is stored inside the body, as I earlier mentioned, from the stored carbs, stored vitamins, stored with fat, minerals and the water level. The exclusive TOTI journey will encompass only on the absorption of, that is the excretion of excess fat, majorly on the excess fat which is stored.
So only fat reduction in TOTI, but when it comes to weight loss, it is apart from fat we say minerals, vitamins, water.
Excess storage, everything will get excreted from the body, but sometimes everything get excreted, but the majorly fat will be stored. That is why people will be prone to high cholesterol level though they look thin.
Yeah. So how does this actually encompass with physical well-being and mental well-being?
See, when people are looking obese, definitely they might have some depression factors and all. Depression in turn leads to coronary heart disease, hypertension, diabetes, all these medical issues, right? So definitely physical and the mental well-being will get affected because of the body image defects. Physically if they look obese, in turn it will lead to psychological disorders. That is how.
Yes. So how far you say that it is very important for the person who is going or approaching TOTI, so they should have an encouraging environment, right, around them, so like family or friends or anyone?
Yes, you can choose a supportive friend, a partner who can encourage you in all aspects when you get into the weight loss journey. So you can even cook a meal, a healthy meal along with your friend, or you can find a person who accompanies you to the gym or the aerobics class, whatever you get into it. Okay, so get a supportive environment. Even your family members also can encourage that particular person to get into this weight loss journey very successful.
So doctor, under this approach, so what are the different factors that contribute to the successful or sustainable weight loss?
Yes, see, there are certain things which plays a major role here. Firstly, you have to adapt a balanced diet pattern. Then you should prioritize sleep, that is quality sleep for 7 to 9 hours every day, and regular physical activity, any kind of a meditation like yoga, or some people even they like going for a dance, whatever it is, You can just have a regular practice of each and everything to have a sustainable weight loss.
So how does this TOTI approach holistic health?
See, holistic healthcare, which incorporates everything, which involves the body, mind and soul. For some people, doing yoga will give them a mental relief from the mental stress. For some person, they might go for a hip hop dance to get relieved from the stress. So majorly holistic health, which involves physical and the psychological improvement, that is all.
Yeah. So doctor, what do you say about the effect of mindset in this approach? So how it would be?
See, definitely mindset plays a major role coming to overall weight loss journey, right? Because positive mindset people will never give up. Even if they face tough situations during their weight loss journey, they will never give up. But people who have a negative mindset, they might give up when the situation goes tough. They cannot face the obstacles. They will stop their weight loss journey in between. So definitely we should have a very positive mindset, because this weight loss journey is not going to end up in a shorter way. We are going to prolong it for a longer way. Say for example, it might take up to 6 months or it might take up to a year's time, and we need to sustain it as well. So positive mindset is majorly playing a major, it is playing a major role here.
So doctor, can you explain me now the concept of mindful eating in this approach?
See, mindful eating involves completely all the physical and emotional senses of ours, and mainly to have a nourishing food. We can enjoy the meal. We have to be having the food in smaller portions, and it will improve the digestion as well, and mainly it will cut off the emotional eating. That is how mindful eating will be helping
Now
you.
You said we need to enjoy the nutrition what we
Yes.
take. Some people, in order to undergo weight loss, they take the food which they don't like. But in this concept, we don't like the food, but we have to eat it.
Yes.
So when we are eating food without liking it, will that give changes internally?
No, that is what. The preparation of meal can be different. We need not stick on to a particular pattern of diet. There are different kind of diets. You can approach a registered medical practitioner, like registered dietitian, to have a different kind of diet, and that will be more interesting as well, so that you would love to have that food. Okay. Though it is a dietary modulatory food, but you can love that food and take it, and that will give you pleasure as well.
So how does this doing exercise regularly show impact on this approach?
See, mindful eating, apart from exercise, mindful eating, not only people who are under weight loss, even people who really wanted to be healthy and who really wanted to have a healthy lifestyle in future can get into mindful eating. For that purpose only, we can approach a dietitian to have in detail diet chart, modification of diet chart monthly once. And now you would have heard about ketogenic diet, intermittent fasting, balanced diet. So different diet patterns are there. So changes can happen in the diet, so that it will be quite interesting to have our food on particular intervals. We can split the portions of the food, and once in a while we can have a cheat day, so that we can have high calorie foods, and we can compensate that by doing a physical activity.
So right now you said once in a while we can have a cheat day.
Yes.
But general people assumptions, suppose say for example, if I am doing diet for 1 week and after 1 week I am taking a cheat meal. So what all I have done this 1 week, by eating the cheat meal on one day, will it be waste?
No, it's not like that. On a cheat day, you are not going to compensate all the calories what you have lost the past 1 week, right? There will be increase in the calorie intake on that particular day, but even then we can compensate on the upcoming week. So if you are having a very strict diet throughout the day or throughout the month, on particular day you will get more stressed and you will have more intake of calories. So better to avoid that. We can just go for a cheat day once in a while, and particularly mindful eating will help you to avoid that is high calorie foods, and we can cut down the calories during weight loss.
So simply we can say this cheat day can help us really in getting lower our stress levels, right?
Correct, exactly. What you said is exactly right, because people should not feel they are starving for weight loss. They're cutting down all their favorite foods during the weight loss, like that. So this will help them to reduce their stress factor as well, because food is a major thing which is avoiding stress. People who cannot boldly face something will have a plate of biryani and come down from their stress levels, right? So mindful eating is one such way which can help during the weight loss journey.
Yeah. So how does this physical activity, doing it regularly, contribute to both physical and mental well-being?
Physical activity generally it relaxes the muscle and reduces the tension in the muscle. So you'll feel more relaxed, pain relief when you do physical activity, and majorly it the endorphins will get released when you do physical activity. That is the major neurotransmitters which is being released from the hypothalamus, that is in the brain.
Okay.
And that will give you a joy while doing a physical activity that encompass more to the emotional well-being. So that is how physical activity plays a major role in physical as well as the emotional well-being of a patient.
So doctor, now one more interesting question.
Okay.
So many individuals, they have different reasons to skip their exercise. Say like, for example, me. I'll do 2 days, I'll rest for 3 days. So I'm unable to overcome that barrier. So there will be many people like that. How can these individuals overcome their barriers?
See, that is what. First you have to prepare your mindset that you are doing for yourself, not for any others. And you have to give importance to you first. You should care of yourself first. So to overcome the barriers, you can choose either of the options. One day you can go for a walk, one day you can go for a jogging, and you can choose cycling. You can even buy one cycle, you can go for a cycling one day, and alternative days you can plan going for swimming. So these are all the things which makes your physical activity more interesting.
Okay.
So easily you can overcome your barriers. And other one is choosing your workout partner, either your friend, your neighbor, or someone who will be more supportive to you, so that both of you can go together, practice the physical activity, and you will be in a very good continuity if you catch up your friend and go. Right.
So daily doing single exercise might be boring, or our body will reach to that level, it will feel comfortable.
Yes.
So when we keep changing, so it's really helpful just to change our mind or to body as well.
See, both ways it helps, because once you start doing physical activity, 1 or 2 days you will feel that discomfort or pain in your body, because your muscles are newly introduced to some activity or some resistance which are not used up so far, right? But if you start going for a walk, say for example today you're going for 30 minutes walking, tomorrow again you're going for a 30 minutes walk, on the third day you might get bored up, right? So you can change the physical activity so that your muscles will not get tired again. Already your muscles are used up to some physical activity for 30 minutes. So you can slowly progress the physical activity to some other thing. You can increase it by improving the resistance. If you go in a treadmill, there will be resistance, different kind of resistance will be there. You can increase the resistance, or you can switch over to something, as I said, like swimming, dancing, aerobics, or something or the other. You can do some physical activity, so that, as you said, you will not skip, or you will not give some excuses for the physical activity. But 5 days a week will be more than enough. 2 days you can give rest to your muscles. Okay.
How does this emotional well-being affect our overall health or weight management?
See, emotional well-being, it causes, like, the weight obese patients will have more of stress, which in turn affects their emotional well-being, and they might get into depression, and depression is another reason for the other medical issues as well. So stress management plays a major role in weight loss. So we have to get into some activity which reduces the stress, so it should not affect the person's mental well-being.
Okay. So as you said now, the stress management. So are there any strategies like to control this stress management? Or say some people eat emotional eating, some people binge eat. So are there any practices as such?
See, emotional well-being, it is related again to a physical activity, or you should get occupied. People who likes drawing, they can go for they can go for a drawing class, or they like painting, they can paint many things at their home, or they can get into some galleries to have the idea about it. And people who are very much interested in acting, they can go for an acting protocol. So these kind of patients, definitely they need a vent out. Okay, so if the family members are more supportive, then that will be quite a different scenario, because they will be more supportive, and they can use some words like I care for you and you are most important to us. They can give them some emotional support. Otherwise, if the patient is more into psychological disorder, they have to be taken to a psychiatrist for psychiatric medicines.
So as you said, you listed like concentrating or diverting our mind to the activities which we like the most. So here we can occupy our mind, at the same time we can control the stress or our emotional eating as well.
Because if you are not occupied, if you are very much stressed, we can show the person will show everything on the food only.
Okay.
They will have high sugar content foods, high carb foods, that will lead to obesity again, and they will not know that they are gaining weight at all.
So why this happens actually, to show it on food? Is it a human tendency or nature?
The hormonal imbalances will which is happening inside a body. The major thing, because we are used up to a culture that we should have 3 meals a day.
Okay.
Okay, during that time the stress will be shown on the food only. Okay. And if you are not preoccupied with some other work, if we are concentrated on the other works, if we are very much occupied with our work or the other activity, we will not tend to eat to more calorie food. Correct.
Yes.
So that is how we are here advising you to divert your mind to get into some physical activity.
And doctor, there are some self-care practices, like sometimes relaxation or meditation, sleeping exactly for adequate hours. Will that really show impact on our overall weight management?
Definitely it will show impact on your weight loss management, because adequate sleep, quality sleep is very much important for a person, and it again reduces the stress levels. Okay, so and if you see, as I said, the physical activity we do it increases the endorphin levels. And endorphin is a feel good hormone that will give you a pleasure when you do activity, and at the same time when you go for a quality sleep, the stress levels will come down, because certain hormones will get generated when you go for a sleep for 6 to 8 hours every day.
So actually people's mindset, I mean say me or generally, if at all we are thinking about weight loss or perfect weight management, we always give importance to the physical activities. So whatever diet we are taking, we will try to change those diet and physical activity. But people will give less interest, or they show less impact on self-care relaxation techniques or meditation.
Yes.
So how important is this when compared with those activities as well?
Yes, self-care relaxation, it majorly deals with the mind. When we do physical activities, majorly deals with the body. As I said, the holistic health concept, it involves the body, mind and the soul, right? So concentrating on self-care activities like yoga, meditation, or you can even go for any kind of varma, like that. Lot of things have come in now to relax our mind and the soul. So it will definitely in turn affect, gives more progress in your weight loss as well.
So simply we can say the diet change is for body, physical activity is for mind, and this self relaxation techniques of the soul.
Correct.
So that holistically we are able to concentrate on
be
every
very
part.
perfect. Yes, correct.
Yes. So doctor, undergoing a weight loss journey or a healthy living is obviously a success for everyone.
Correct.
So, and we need to celebrate it in fact.
Correct.
So how can we celebrate it, and how can we stay motivated?
Correct. See, celebration gives motivation. Correct.
Yes.
See, we have to set our own milestones. Who else can set our milestone? Only the person who is undergoing the journey should set his or her milestone, right? Say for example, if our aim is to reduce 20 kgs of weight. So till you reduce 20 kgs, if you are not keeping yourself self-motivated, you cannot achieve that goal at all. Set up a milestone, like every 3 kg you should get one gift or something to yourself. Okay. For a month, we can aim for 3 to 4 kgs. We should work for it to reduce that 3 to 4 kgs every month. And once we reach that goal, keep yourself gifted or get celebrated. You go out for a movie, or get a book or whichever thing you like to have, or you can get a biryani so that you can celebrate yourself. At least by keeping that goal, you will reduce 4 kgs to eat that biryani, right?
Yes.
So we have to keep ourselves motivated, and the family member whoever along with them can encourage them, can support them, can fix them up a goal to give that particular gift, so that person who is undergoing TOTI journey will be more motivated.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, but in our culture, or let's say in our generation, or even in our previous generation, rather than having for self goals, when our partner or parents or friend, whoever it is, if they set goals, we feel more encouraged.
Correct.
So it is very important, even they should encourage us, right?
Yes. Supportive environment is most important in any journey, and particularly in weight loss journey. As you rightly said, the family member or the co-worker, the friend, neighbor, whoever who are surrounding us should give encouragement. They should be in a very positive mindset to encourage them, telling them, yes, come on, you can do it, you can achieve this, and you are important to us, your health is more important to us, we want you to live more number of years. And we are recently getting into so many news, hearing so many news, people who are obese are more like they are into cardiac arrest.
Yes,
They are getting cardiac arrest even in the sleep. The person getting cardiac arrest and nobody knows, and in the morning we cannot find the person alive, right?
Yes.
So we have to encourage them with the importance of their life and how this excess fat storage or the obesity plays a major role in their future as well.
Yes. So if we see, there are even some people, near ones or close ones, they bully or they tease. So the actual person who is obese or little bit, not having good weight management, they take it very personally.
Correct.
Rather than we hear from outside. So it is also important for our close people to keep us stay motivated.
Correct,
Right?
because that is why the family members' support is most important here in the weight loss journey, and even the outside persons, even if they do some bullying or body shaming, whatever it happens, we need not care about them. We live for ourselves, right? We need not care about their words. We are into a particular goal, and we should set up our own goals. We should focus only on our own goals, and our life is most important to us. That is how we have to go on.
Yes.
We cannot stop the society in any aspect, right?
So our strong mindset also
Yes,
plays equally
positive
very
mindset
role.
definitely will help you out to reach the goals by overcoming all the obstacles in life, not only for the weight loss journey for anything.
So many people want to have a weight management, correct weight management, or even obese people, they want to reduce.
Correct.
So they should have the self-compassion for that. So how does this self-compassion plays a major role in this, and how can stay committed for long term? Actually, so okay, I am having a determination that I want to go weight loss, but I'll do it for 1 week or say 2 weeks. But I need to continue that entire journey for long term, right? So
Yes.
how can we, with this self-compassion?
See, with self-compassion, first of all, you can record your progress. You can just put a notebook or file or something to record your progress.
Yes.
Then you can seek the advice of your registered dietitian or any healthcare professional who will be encouraging you, who will be updating you that you are in this category now, your BMI level has gone down, and from the obesity cadre you have come down to overweight cadre, from the overweight you have come down to the healthy cadre, and after that how to maintain it, and the calorie intake. You can even maintain a diet diary, so that every day whatever the food you are taking in, you can maintain, you can write it in the diary. Say for example, morning 7 o'clock woke up time, 8 o'clock green tea, 9 o'clock 2 idlis or something, whatever it is, you can maintain. You have to record your progress. This is because self-compassion starts from here only. Without knowing anything, without recording anything, you cannot rewind and see what you have taken on that particular Monday, what breakfast I had, what lunch I had. You cannot rewind everything, and definitely we cannot remember.
It's important to record everything.
Record. And this is how the self-compassion starts here, and self-compassion is there, you can overcome anything, and you can sustain the weight loss what you have achieved by this TOTI journey.
Yeah. But this we have to achieve it in a long term. Say for example, an individual has undergone 5 kgs and then he or she again started a normal life. See, just stopping there is not important.
Correct.
Say for example, for my ideal weight I need to reduce 5 kg.
Okay.
So after reducing 5 kg, I should not eat whatever I want, or I should not do whatever the
Correct.
practice I want.
Correct.
I need to run it in a long way. So how can we stay
In
committed
that
for
case,
long term?
regular physical activity is fine, because the calories what you are taking in excess should be burnt on that particular day. That is fine. You need not go for a strenuous workout. When once you are in the normal BMI, you lost already 5 kgs, then you need not reduce 5 kgs more, right?
Yes.
You wanted to maintain, say for, let's say for example, Sindhu wants to maintain her weight in 50 kgs. So when you know today that you had more number of calories while eating, you can just go for physical activity, burn that calories. Every day keep in your mind, like say for example 20 to 30 minutes walking is fine. If you go for more minutes, today you will go for 1 hour, tomorrow you will go for 1 hour, the third day you will give an excuse that my leg is paining, my back is hurting, I cannot go for a walk, right? So fix up your goals in a shorter milestone so that you can easily achieve it and maintain it.
So after reaching the ideal weight, so from there on, so say for example, today I am taking 300 calories, I need to make sure that I am burning out those.
Yes.
So no need to give extra strenuousness.
Correct.
Right.
See, we can take like 1000 to 1200 calories every day, and burning 300 to 500 calories is enough.
Is enough. So need not to work regarding, like say for suppose if I am taking 1000 calories today, I need not to work for 1000 calories.
Need not, and because your body needs some calories, you deserve some energy, right?
Yeah.
You deserve some nutrients as well. So that particular food intake is required. The excess food intake what we have taken, that can be burnt as calories.
So how much ratio we can, like say like 70 to 30 ratio?
Yes,
we can
70-30 we can keep it up.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I discussed with you many times the importance of family support or near one support. But now I specifically want to ask you one question, doctor, is that how can individuals overcome or navigate social situations or external pressure when they are prioritizing their holistic health journey?
Okay. See, social pressure will be there. To overcome that will be quite challenging only, but it's the role of that particular person to overcome that obstacle and hit that goal, right? So you can politely decline the negative comments which are coming from our friends or society, whoever it may be. Focus on your goal. Do not get distracted with their comments, telling like you cannot achieve this, or this is quite difficult to follow it, or this will not work. Some people will say this will not work, why do you go for this? Some people will suggest you to go for a surgical correction or surgical procedures in such a way. So my personal advice is you politely decline it. You set your goal, you know your goal. So social pressure will be there, we have to overcome it.
Yes. And doctors, say for example, many individuals, I also say including me, suppose when we are undergoing some weight loss journey or weight management journey, I will say, not specifically weight loss. So at some point of time we will be having different type of cravings, we want to eat some food, we want to eat biryani or ice cream or something. Are there any strategies that we say we can control these cravings?
See, as we discussed earlier, you can have a cheat day and you can have a healthy snack. For example, if you like to have one particular snack, but that is full of millets or something, you can convert that millet into some spicy foods or something which you really like it.
Okay.
Okay. And you can divert your mind by watching a movie, you can go out with your friends, you can completely avoid that situation and you can explore something which you like the most. So these are all the things which you can cut down the cravings in food, and you can concentrate on the other particular things which you are more interested than food.
So doctor, I also would say apart from stressing or concentrating or diet what we are following, our entire lifestyle is important. So any tips for having a healthy lifestyle, or we need to maintain in such a way?
See, keep yourself hydrated, have more intake of water, improve your fiber in your diet, and 20 to 30 minutes of physical activity every day. Something which refreshes your mind like yoga or meditation, something you can go to refresh your mind, and quality sleep, mindful eating. These are all the basic things where you can keep your lifestyle healthy and need not get stressed to keep your life healthy. See, some people will get into stress to keep their life healthy. What is the point of having
Yes,
stress and maintaining a healthy lifestyle, right? So, relax yourself. You are not going to achieve anything in a faster mode. Life has to go on it on particular timing of it. We cannot rush up to anything, right?
Yes.
But we have to set our goals. We have to practice something to achieve it, and we can easily overcome the challenges what we are facing. And when things or when time gets tougher, we can easily overcome with the positive mindset to have a healthy lifestyle.
Yes, nice.
Right.
So, what is the final advice you say? So, people following this TOTI journey or any weight loss journey. So, what is the personal advice from your end?
Please have a positive mindset. Record your progress, that is most important. It plays a major role in your weight loss journey. And always have a personal contact with a healthcare professional to have a healthy advice from that particular person. Your support system should be strong. The people around you should be more supportive. So, have a friendship or continue your journey only with the people who are encouraging you. Better avoid the negative comments or negative thoughts or negative experiences what you face through the weight loss journey. Stay motivated. That's it.
So, viewers, I hope this discussion is really helpful for you. If at all you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you.